Okay, hello students, family, and friends. I want to welcome you to the Appelman Productions Second Annual Student Recital 2010. My name is David Appelman, aka Mr. David, and I am the founder and the CEO of Appelman Productions, which is focused on building and bridging communities through music and the arts. And really what that's all about is strengthening and enhancing individuals, families, and the community at large, strengthening the fabric through music and the arts. And so this is one example of how Appelman Productions is doing that. I like to speak off the cuff, so I just had to say that on the way over here. I was listening to 90.9. I don't remember the name of the station, but they play classical during the day and jazz at night. And I was listening to a commercial, promo commercial about music education, and Billy Taylor, who is a famous jazz, I think he's a drummer, forgive me if I'm wrong, but he was talking about, you know, the importance of education and, quote unquote, you've heard the phrase, practice makes perfect. It does make perfect, and I have a story I want to say. Can you see this rock? At the beginning of the recital, I was talking about you know, how practice is important, but I like to use the word polish. This is one of the rocks of many that were gifts for all the students. They got a rock with a message. This one says imagine, but there's also some that say harmony, and some that say create, and some that say inspire. But I told everybody about this story, and I tell all my students this as well, about polishing the rock and the importance of polishing a rock. And you know, there's this friend of mine, Matt Jenkins, who's a drummer, and he once told me, you know, when we were in a recording session, he said, let's just polish the rock. Actually, we were rehearsing. Let's just polish the rock. And I'm like, well, what does that mean? Well, then he went in explanation. Okay, you know how you have a rock, let's say, with a rough surface. Well, how do you make it smooth and shiny? Well, you keep polishing, you know, with a rough object. But the point is the repetition, going back and forth. And so I stress this to my students as well about the importance of polishing the rock. And what Billy Taylor was saying, the importance of music education, is that it really helps, it promotes other aspects of life. The importance of teamwork, the importance of discipline, and working toward a common goal, not only with the student itself, but those, let's say, who they're playing with, working toward a common goal, creating harmony and resonance. So that's one of the strengths about music and the arts that is very important. So what I want to tell my students, first of all, I want to thank all my students and my families and my friends for supporting me in bringing this somewhat vision to fruition. This is going to be one, hopefully, of many student recitals that will be documented. And you know, I just have to say that I feel like I've helped create family and community, even with amongst my students and my friends and their families. And so I want to say thank you, and sit back and enjoy the show. We'll see you later.